I was going to say if they're a well-oiled machine, we're in danger.
You guys had a good time out there.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Which one's the gas? Is this your guys' first time doing this?
Yes.
This is my second time.
Aha. So which one is the gas? Oh, there it is.
What year is this car?
This one, I probably a 62 or 63. It made it between 60 and 65. So Harbor Master Blue Bush splash down. See you later, alligator. See you later.
Right.
All right. Here we go. This is happening. Quack, quack. Perfect. Oh, we stuck the landing.
Yeah.
Lots of ducks out tonight.
Nice calm night.
Usually I have a hard time seeing them. Why? Because they're ducking. I'm sorry. That's like, she's sitting back there, she's got to look at her face like, oh no, did we get that, Captain? Like, yes, you did. Yes. Or they're sitting under a tarp somewhere in Michigan in a barn that nobody knows about. And then when great-great-grandpa passes away, yeah, and then whoever inherits the barn, they're like, what is this? And like, we've got 10 of them. What are these things? We're like, okay, how much would a car like this go for? We had an auto auction just recently. Mecum Auto Auctions was here in Kissimmee. One of these sold for $95,000.
Really?
So it's a manual transmission. So
it is.
So that's for our wheels. Right now we've got it in neutral because we're in the water. So the only thing we really need, might be kind of hard to see, but right down there, you see that white knob?
Yeah.
That's our propellers right there. So I've got those engaged right now. Otherwise, we wouldn't be going much of anywhere. But forward is drive, up is neutral, back is reverse. As soon as we get back closer to shore, I'll pop this back into first gear and you'll see that light flash. Well, hopefully we see the light flash. It's okay, girl, just a little levity. It's all right. It's very terrible. That's what I say. But yeah, the inside of this is literally, it's a VW Beetle. This is a VW Bug.
Oh, it is.
It is a VW Bug.
Oh my goodness.
Down to the T.
And what year did you say?
63, 64, 62, somewhere around there.
Somewhere in there.
They made it between 60 and 65.
Okay.
And they sold them from 61 to 66 or 67. We were at the New York World's Fair in 60, I think it was. We have an antique classic boat show at the next county up. Ironically, it's called Lake County because there's a lot of lakes there. But,
Okay.
so we went to go see a lot of all the classic wood boats. I like boats. I was raised with boats. And we went to go see it, and out of the corner of my eye, I see this thing kind of like speeding towards the water. It was one of these Amphicars. I'm like, what
tell anybody, right?
Exactly. We tell nobody.
Right.
We don't post this on Facebook.
Nope.
It doesn't go on TikTok.
No.
None of that stuff happens.
Don't worry, I've got 0 followers, so you're safe.
All of a sudden it rockets up. You're like, oh, a funny thing happened last night, Captain Mike. You walk by and go, I know, I'm not working there anymore.
Yeah.
We should be fine. But if that sounds like an okay thing to you,
Yeah.
I'm all about pixie dust. I'll make it happen.
Well, as long as she's okay with it.
Yeah, we think about it. That's
I don't know if I'm okay with it.
Are we taking a vote? I'm okay with it. There we go.
Yeah, you win.
Harbor Master, Blue Orange, Chef 1, get ready.
Oh my God, my relax reminder just went off on my watch.
Your what?
My relax reminder went off on my watch. That means I'm overly stressed. It only happens like once a month, and it just happened.
I am that guy.
So if it's like raining, you guys don't go out at all, right?
Well, if it's raining, we do, just as long as there's not lightning in the area. Lightning needs to be at a certain radius outside of us, so we're safe. Just, we're not Disney, but we go by Disney safety protocols.
Sure.
So weather, whatever the rule is, we follow it. But if there's like 0 lightning in the area, and it's just coming down cats and dogs, and you guys walk up and say we want to go, guess what? We're going. Oh yeah.
Do some waves.
What do you think, Princess? Do you want to hop in here and help drive a little bit?
You want to drive?
You climb up front and drive.
You want to drive?
I think you should do it.
Do you want to think about it?
You want to think? Okay.
Yeah,
you
can
think about it
yeah,
and you let us
yeah.
know, okay?
If you feel comfortable, you just let us know, okay? Whatever you want, I'm here for you, okay? All right, there. Perfect. How do you say no to that little face? Very hard.
It gets easier with that.
I've got 2 boys, and I was saying no to the word go. Like, no to my wife's all, look, those are your little boys. And I said, yeah, that's why I gotta start saying no now. They walk all over me, and they still do, so that's okay. Kylie, I'm looking to see if we can find some more duckies out here, because there's been a lot of them out here today. Some of the ducks are sitting on nests right now, too, so there's like all kinds of little duck eggs all over the place. And eventually we're going to start having mama and papa ducks out here, and little yellow baby duckies all over the place. Yes.
What do they have to do to make this car float?
More or less, it's every particular area that was open where water could come in, it's sealed, so it's literally like a boat hole for all intent and purpose, sealed up. Where we're at in terms of like the doors, so there's water sealant on the door, like a weather strip on the door itself, but also on the frame, so when it closes, it's a ratchet latch, it's a compression latch. So the more you ratchet up, the more it's closed harder, which a tighter seal, keeping the water out. So, but that being said, like any good boat, I've got a bilge right there.
Oh, sure, okay.
So if water happens to come up over the hood right here, sometimes it'll drop in here and it'll go by people's feet. They're like, and I'm like, bilge. And it kicks out the back of the car like, good. And I said, we got this.
Yeah.
Not our first rodeo. We're good. The bilge. We don't have a rudder on this. We literally steer the water with the 2 front tires.
Oh, really? Oh my goodness.
That takes a little getting used to.
I bet. You're used to the water.
Yes. So, like I shared a little bit ago, I was raised with boats. My dad had boats. I sat in his lap on how to drive a boat before a car. So, you know, who knew? But I got used to a rudder. You know, all of a sudden you're doing this. You're reverse wiring everything that you've been taught and know and feel is natural. So, but once you get used to it, I think it's kind of fun that you get out here and all of a sudden you see the boats crisscross and you see the wake coming at you. I'll go ahead and turn. I'm a Cali boy, so I'll go ahead and turn. So I got the wave at my backside. I'll surf it. Yep. Take it in close to shore and turn away like they do when you're at Santa Monica Beach. Let's go back out and catch another one. But I know if Kylie was out here for like maybe 45 minutes, she'd have it down pat.
Yeah.
Would you know how to drive this just like that, huh? Yeah? You don't know. Okay. You're being all shy.
She's being modest on the inside. She's like, I know I would kill this. I would leave everybody in the dust. Saratoga right here. And that's what the boats are for. The water taxis, they'll go here. And down the canal, there's 4 other resorts you can go to. Riverside, French Quarter, which are Louisiana, Cajun themed hotels. Old Key West. A lot of fun cruising around.
Yeah, we're actually coming back here in March.
Are you guys vacation club?
Nope. Nope, I just rent it as I want it.
Got it. The reason I ask is sometimes when guests say they're staying in Saratoga Springs, they have to be Disney Vacation Club. Right. I'm a little biased, so I proposed to my wife in front of the Disneyland Castle.
Ah.
So anything that Disney puts out, chances are I'm going to like it. So
Okay.
I'm a little biased, just a little bit,
Yeah.
So, but the thing that I liked about this was that it's Cirque du Soleil, so it's very entertaining. But it's called Drawn to Life, so it's a Disney themed program. It's about animation, and there's a storyline that's really easy to follow as long as you're paying attention. But the stunts that they do and the artistry and everything else is just, it's really well done. And they don't have this show anywhere else in the world. It's just here.
Oh, okay.
Yep. You go to Vegas, you won't find it. Dubai, Chicago, only here.
So how does it compare to like the Vegas ones?
I did see Lanuba while we were out there, and I loved it. Some of the stuff, like the ones they have in Vegas, can have more like geared towards us.
Yeah, right.
And maybe not the kids.
Right.
In certain aspects. I'm a family guy. So anything that I go to, if my kids can't see it, I don't want to see it.
Sure.
Because we do everything together. So this, I love it from the fact that anybody can go. Anybody and everybody. So, but that being said, Lanuba was one heck of a show.
What did, is there a particular better place to sit in there? I was looking at the seating chart and, you know, is there any seats you
like,
I go in.
yeah, like, hey, come on, do you think we can make it? Well, because I own a Tiguan, so it's a VW. So I'm like, very like, she's like, it's not the same thing. Party pooper.
How fast does this go in the water?
Oh, let's find out. Look, go, oh, boom. But you're driving, so you just call it in, they come and get you.